My name is Miles Morales. I'm the one and only Spider-Man. At least that's what I thought.
So I've got to ask you about Miles Morales. What is it about him that kind of resonates with fans, and why do you think movie fans are really going to appreciate more about him in this movie?
In the comics that inspired us, he's so sweet. They draw him so cute, and he seems really daunted by the pressure that this legacy puts on him. And yet, he rises to that challenge, and I think we all feel like he does. Like, we don't know if we're capable of doing what we're being asked to do.
So you want to learn to be Spider-Man?
Can you teach me?
Yes, I can. Time to swing!
Who he is a genuinely good kid who's being raised by a great family, who has a lot of potential, and he is put in a position where he's going to have to save multiple universes.
When Phil Lord first told me about his and their vision of Peter at 40 and Peter forgetting that he's a superhero and having to be reminded of it, felt like something that was really fun and a really fun thing as an actor to jump into. That it wasn't a superhero the way you're used to seeing them. It's after the glory days. And then he's got to get it back to reclaim the fact that, in this universe, he's Spider-Man, and we need Spider-Man.
Remember, what makes you different
Let's go!
is what makes you Spider-Man.
So the movie is a great tribute to Stan Lee as well. What's the single greatest thing you ever learned from Stan Lee?
I mean, the positivity, right? Like, in the face of a world where, we have a lot of problems, the idea that bringing people together and telling stories would make a difference, and that there's hope out there. His writing is always positive. You could tell from the exclamation marks, right? It's the enthusiasm.
Now that we have this universe of Spider-Man being like the kid that I ride the subway next to,
Yes.
you know what I mean? That makes it even richer to me. And I think it expands and showcases Stan Lee's legacy in a much richer and brighter way.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He literally, as a white man in this world, saw the injustices that were going on to the people who, based on their sexuality, based on their race, based on their class, based on like all those things, like he found a way to make us feel powerful. And it's like the Marvel world is just something that's just so fantastic because we can live out our fantasies and fight those prejudices through that. I'm telling you, like, I tear up every time those pages flip at the beginning. Like, once you hear the orchestra going, it's just like I'm literally like, it's about to go down. It's about to go down.